Hey everyone, good morning. Time now is 11:08. Thank you for hanging tight with us and joining this digital weather forecast. The weather now, a couple minutes now past the top of the 11 o'clock hour. We're going to go ahead and get to the forecast. Temperatures right now already rebounding into the mid 60s. We were near 40 earlier this morning. It was a chilly start, and we have warmer air on the way again this afternoon. Most of us spending it probably in the lower 70s, at least away from the beaches. Hey there, Melissa. Thanks for watching. Nicole, hello to you. Amber, hello. Hello, Amanda. And hello to Amber Merritt. Thank you all for watching. So if you have lunch hour plans, noon to 1 outside, seize the opportunity on this Monday. It's not too often you have weather this gorgeous on a Monday. We have it today. So I suggest you get outside if at all possible and soak up some of the sunshine and feel the breeze and the pleasant temperatures and really enjoy your day. Amanda Knight, thanks for watching. Tony in Alaska, thank you for your viewership. And Amber Merritt is watching from Douglas. Good morning to you once again, and really the story here today is it's going to be pleasant out there. It was cold this morning, I know, but hour by hour warming through the upper 60s and into the lower 70s. Some folks maybe 74 or so this afternoon. A few more clouds rolling in later today with more of an onshore flow, but still mostly sunny, plenty of sunshine in the first alert forecast, and it's going to be gorgeous. In fact, we can take you outside right now and kind of give you a glimpse, if you're stuck in the office away from a window, what it looks like. You can see the breeze blowing. This is the WTOC Carrie Hilliard Southside Savannah Skycam. American flag there flying in the breeze, and just a couple clouds you can see in the distance there on the right-hand side, and all of the sunshine, the blue sky, aside from the couple of clouds that are out there. Shirley says she's going to rake leaves, and Tony says not as cold as us. We are at -7. That is certainly the case. I'm glad we're not as cold as you. Because we're going to soak up the sunshine and enjoy our 70s, and you can keep your 7 below up in Alaska. But Tony, things may be changing up in Alaska and for the pattern over in North America that may shift some of the colder air just to your east and maybe dump it into the United States. We will talk about that in the 7-day forecast, but first let's talk about conditions this afternoon. Beaches cooler. Again, the beaches will not be in the 70s today. You blow the breeze or that air over chilly ocean water temperatures in the 50s and 60s, and then on to land. It's going to keep land that's adjacent to the ocean, of course the beaches, the islands, a little cooler. So low to mid 60s there, 72 in Statesboro. Your warmest locations, 84 corridor, Hinesville down to Jessup, 74 or so, with plenty of sunshine in the forecast. Amanda joking, surely need my address. I've got leaves. I have some as well, but you know, it's going to be windy on Wednesday, so you have a couple days to enjoy a leafless yard. Now, if you already lost all the leaves, then, you know, they're all gone. No more going to fall down or blow into your yard, hopefully. But Wednesday, you might lose some more leaves if you're still waiting for them all to fall. So you may want to hold off until actually after Wednesday before really raking, of course, just depending on how bad it is out there. So the pattern across the United States is going to undergo some changes here over the next couple of days. And right now, a lot of the cold air is locked up here in Canada, central and eastern portions of the country. The jet stream is going to shift, though, kind of dip down into the central and eastern United States. That's going to allow that chilly air to filter down into the Georgia coastal empire and the South Carolina low country. So if you bear with me here, I'm scrolling through my weather computer just out of the camera shot, if you're wondering what I'm scrolling through down here. And if you bear with me, we'll look at high temperatures first. Notice the big change. 70s today, 70s tomorrow, and then we're down into the low to mid 50s Thursday, Friday, up to near 60 Saturday, back in the 50s Sunday. This is with increasing cloud cover, maybe a few showers this weekend. So it's more wintry here once we get past Tuesday. Again, Wednesday, transition day, that comes with wind, much cooler temperatures, a few clouds, maybe sprinkles late Tuesday, early Wednesday. Not really a big rainmaker, though. The story is temperature and high temperature wise, barely going to get into the 50s Thursday, maybe some stay in the upper 40s, low to mid 50s Friday. We try to warm up this weekend, but it just doesn't look like it's going to be very sustained, or there's not going to be a significant warm up. Those are high temperatures. Low temperatures, especially for gardeners, are very important this time of year, and it's going to get chilly. Today, we were in the upper 30s, lower 40s. Tomorrow morning, we're going to be near 50, upper 40s Wednesday. So the next couple of mornings, not too bad. Granted, that 47 is going to come with a wind that'll be a little bit brisk or biting out there Wednesday morning. Low to mid 30s for the coastal locations Thursday, Friday, maybe some upper 20s in here, though, especially Friday morning inland. And then again, we try to warm back up. We bring cloud cover in. And when you bring cloud cover into the forecast, that tends to keep overnight temperatures warmer, daytime temperatures cooler. So we're not going to see a big range in temperatures, 40s at night, 50s during the day for the most part coming up this weekend. Marilyn, good morning to you. Thank you for watching. And again, as we kind of refresh the conversation here, I just want to remind you, if you are watching on Roku, Amazon Fire, News app, or Weather app, that's awesome. Appreciate the viewership. If you would like to contribute to the conversation or ask a weather question, all you have to do is navigate over to the WTOC TV Facebook page or WTOC 11 on Twitter, and this live broadcast will be streamed there, and you can ask any weather questions that you may have. Good morning, Laura. Thank you for watching. All right, let's combine all the weather factors here, and I'm not focusing in too much on today just because the weather's gorgeous. If you're just joining, maybe you missed today's forecast, upper 60s, lower 70s, away from the beaches, a little cooler there in the sand. A light breeze kind of blowing the flags just a little bit out there, and plenty of sunshine. It's a gorgeous day, gorgeous tomorrow, breezy, cooler Wednesday, not too much of a rain chance with this cold front, and then cold Thursday, Friday. We're going to keep it chilly this weekend, especially during the afternoons, and bring shower chances and clouds back into the forecast ahead of our next cool down, which will surge into the area late this coming weekend on into the early portion of next week. You're very welcome, Betty. Amanda, 32. Will we get frost? Yes, and remember, it doesn't have to be 32. You can have frost even at 37, 38. So we could have frost pretty easily Thursday morning and Friday morning, depending on some factors, but just some other factors. But I would just say go ahead and these 2 mornings, Thursday, Friday mornings, keep the plants covered, gardeners. The really sensitive stuff, at least, especially if you live away from the beaches. Betty says we will take it, and that's awesome. I'm glad you something for everybody, if you will, in this 7-day forecast. I'm glad Betty is ready for the chillier conditions. But want to remind you, you can get the latest look at the extended forecast, even beyond the next 7 days, that next cool down I was talking about. You can get a look at that in the WTOC weather app. Video up top, I put that in there this morning, detailing today's forecast. Current conditions are in the app as well. I'm going to scroll down to the 10-day forecast, and here you go. Notice the cool temperatures, the rain chances this weekend as we try to warm up. And then you have that Monday sharp cool down into next Tuesday, and we start to warm back up once again next Wednesday, but just kind of teasing ahead here to the really extended forecast. We're talking weeks in advance. It's not formally in the app. It may not be presented to you on TV, but overall we're looking at conditions that will favor chillier, maybe stormier conditions across the central and eastern United States here as we get into middle, latter portions of January, maybe extending into February. Again, that's a very generalized, kind of a broad look, but that's something that we're monitoring now. We'll just have to see how that plays out here locally. But I don't think we're done with the rain chances. I don't think we're done with the warm or the cold air. It may just be kind of a change up every now and then as we go deeper into the month of January, kind of favoring that colder side of the forecast as well. Randall says snow, question mark, question mark, question mark. I have no clue, Randall, but odds every year are extremely low. So we'll just have to see how it goes. Again, there's no system presenting any legitimate winter weather threat here locally, coastal empire and low country within the forecastable future. So no, there's no snow in the forecast right now. Amanda says, yep, plants getting covered again. Yep, it's wintertime, at least once a week, once every 2 weeks at the kind of the minimum, you tend to have to cover the plants. Just, it is what it is. And if you have perennials, they'll die and they'll come back. If you have annuals that are really sensitive, of course, do cover those. Maybe the tropicals as well, like some of the palms and some of like the coleus plants and the really sensitive stuff. I would suggest you cover that. Amber, you're very welcome. And a reminder time now is 11:17, so we're going to go ahead and wrap this up, let you finish the last bit of work you're doing in the office before you peel out for the lunch break. Reminder, though, before you head out to lunch, you can catch Dave Turley on the news at noon. You can stream it in the news app, the weather app, a Roku device, Amazon Fire, WTOC.com. You can watch it in the office. He'll detail the forecast coming up on the news at noon. If we don't see you then, wishing you an awesome rest of your Monday.